All right. Welcome, guys, to a Wednesday, for me, early morning streaming session. In this live session, all we're going to be doing, all I'm going to be doing, is just practicing my figure drawing, looking at poses, and blocking them out in like block mannequin shape. I really want to get that down mentally so I can do it without thinking. I have a lot of stock photos that I go through with these poses, and this will mostly be just that, just practicing like a once a week early morning practice. I want to get better at like character drawing and figure drawing, stuff like that. So this is me putting in the time. Made my coffee. It is 6:30 a.m. so I'm a little groggy right now. So, but yeah, feeling good. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this, and yeah. So I'm just gonna take these 3 minutes to wake up, but. For anybody watching, I hope you're having a good day or good morning. A nice Wednesday. If it's Wednesday for you, it should be Wednesday. We should all be on Wednesday right now. Oh man. But yeah, you need to get that practice in. You gotta go in, practice. I'll put the stock photo above the timer, so you'll be able to follow along if you so wish. Every single one of the photos, I think I put it for 5 minutes. So every photo, it's just going to be a 5-minute, sketch drawing of each photo. We may get less time on some because the timers don't really line up between the slideshow that I have and my timers. The stock photos I use are linked in the description. And we should be having a lot of fun. Let me make sure it's all set up. Yeah, so we got quite a bunch of photos here. 300 of them. Obviously, when I get them all. I'm going to do it in 30 minute increments. So I'll draw for 30 minutes. We'll take a break, 5-minute break, draw for 30 minutes. We'll probably do that a couple times. And depending how I'm feeling, maybe I'll take one of the ones that I like and try and take it further. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys want to chat me up, please do. I don't mind chatting while I do this. I know I should be like super focused, but I don't know, I want to make this fun and casual, because if I wanted to do my super focus one, I just won't stream it. I'll just focus on my own and draw. The streaming, it is almost like I have an open door and people can come in and join me or chat with me and stuff. So I'll probably try to keep conversation going with myself, but for the most part, we'll go between being quiet moments and yeah. All right, 30 seconds left. Let me take a couple more sips of this coffee. I'm still waking up, guys. Whew. Coffee's hot. Hot. All right. Get my tablet's all set up correctly. All right, let's go into drawing. All right, so here we are. We're in drawing. 30-second timer. Let me put on the slideshow. All right, when the picture appears, we got 5 minutes, and then it's gonna switch. There we go. Okay. Let's hope all my settings are set here. Oops. Alright, this white on black should be visible, but let me know if you can't see it or if you need to see it. But let's see. Also, let me stop this timer for a second. Let me just set up this canvas real quick. I don't like all the stuff that's happening. It's a little busy right now. Let's see where my timer is. Okay, we're gonna change some of these settings. We're gonna go in here into the overlay, take off text, I guess annotations. We're going to over this. We're on stroke. We're also going to right click on the top, go to header. We're gonna take off the header for now. Hopefully I don't need it. And then I'm gonna zoom up on the space again, so it's control space. That maximizes the panel. Now we got maximum panel space. All right, now we'll set the timer. We'll change the pose, so resets. Set the timer. And now we begin. All right, pretty straight on pose. Let's see if I can maybe draw the line of action. Or let me make my stroke a little smaller there. Okay, I think that's a pretty good stroke size. And we'll go. Let's see. Line of action, if I remember. Just gonna do a C. Head's a little tilted. We'll just do an oval. Draw the cross for the eyes. The eyes are usually in the center of the head, so I'm just cutting it right in the middle. Just looking off to the top left. You know, the cylinder of the neck is there. Draw that. We got the classic like slanted hips, and usually the shoulders go down and then the hips go up. Kind of gives it an interesting pose. Hopefully I'm just guessing the second line. I may have to fix it afterwards. And the head, I think should fit. It's like 3 heads on the shoulder, so like a head here. That's the distance. So I think I got a good distance here. So, all right. Just draw the line. And I'm gonna try and stick to straight lines and not like a curved line, just to really make that decision there. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this line a little higher. And the hips are as long as the shoulders. It looks like they're lined up perfectly, even if they're slanted. So the box should end right here, you know. Sometimes I make this torso too big, but I'm only going to be able to see the mistake after I make it. The line should line up. For the arms, what I like to do is just put like balls, and then I can draw the cylinders. So the elbow ends around where the belly button is. Is that where that is? Just around the belly button. The belly button's right there. That's where my cylinder's gonna end. So we'll draw the cylinder here. Same thing here. Maybe a little higher. And then the one on the right. Cool. I'll do a ball for the joints. I probably could do that better. Let's draw. Maybe there's like a certain order I should do this in. Let's see. So the leg is going out and then going right in front, so that her right knee is in front of her. So let's move the cylinder that way. So it goes to the center of her body. And now I feel like I'm running out of space. I'm going to try to stay within camera view, so I'm just going to shrink this and keep going. I guess I always draw too big or too small or big. Yeah, whatever. Now zooming out, I can see that I don't know, the leg's a little short. So let's make it longer so it makes more sense. And it's a cylinder. Did it change? It did. Okay, so now I know this is really the size I should be drawing at. So the standard, you know, separated heroic pose. So we'll do it again. So this one to me now looks like it's like slants to the right. We'll do the head, which we'll do the X first. There we go. Got the head going. I think I'm drawing too big again, but we'll keep going. It looks like I can see the camera's a little bit above, like where her collarbone is. I can see the top of her shoulder. So the lines go, I think, also like this. So like this, and a little bit like this, like slanted. So since we can kind of see the top, let's see if it makes sense to like draw on the top. This is all about trial and error. At least that's how I'm learning right now. Cylinder the head. And I can see like the left side because you can see the bra, like it's on I'm telling there. So we'll bring this down. It may be too big. Maybe it's too small. She has her bottom torso tilted, so we should be able to see the top of this. I'm just making decisions as I go. These decisions could be wrong, you know. But when you're doing this stuff, you just gotta make a choice. You know, you just gotta make that choice. Like right now, I don't think it's conveying what I want. Let me shrink it. Once again, I'm drawing way too big. I should be drawing much smaller. So we got the A shape here. At least that's how I view it. Like it's like a I think the torso's incorrect. But we only have 5 minutes on these. We just gotta this is my second one, guys. Didn't even do a warm-up. So that's a big torso. Or a big Big thighs. Big thigh energy. This looks like it's too big. Birdwin, good morning. Grease Monkey, good morning. Ferd. Is it morning for you too? Or close to morning? Oh, these legs are huge, man. So huge. We're gonna make them smaller. To a size that they make sense. You know, I think this one, I don't know, I just drew wrong to begin with. This is incorrect. But we're just gonna keep going. Elbows to the side here. Middle. This will meet the cylinders. Hand on waist. Yeah, man, I am Eastern, 9:48 a.m. Nice. We're both in the morning. I am still waking up, drinking this coffee, but it's good for you to be here. I'm going over these this is like my second drawing. And it's not going so hot, but you're gonna bear witness. I think what's weird about this one is maybe the head. Is that weird? I don't know. Looks off entirely to me. So we're just gonna... We're just gonna make this a little smaller. I keep drawing too big. Let me make room here. There we go. Oh, the pose change, and I didn't even realize. I'm on coffee number 3. Oh man, that's crazy. Coffee number 3. Alright, let's see if I can get this one. So line of action. Now I have a height going, so I know that it should kind of be like a C shape going down. Head's a little tilted, so I'm going to draw the X first of the face. See if I can get this, her face oriented correctly. Should be seeing less of her right eye. Maybe that makes sense. I think my line of action is a little off there. All right. Looks like her shoulders are tilted towards us. Oh man, I gotta move my keyboard before it falls off my table. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, we can see the top of her shoulder, so that's the top of the block here. Going straight down. We're gonna erase the line of action. We're just gonna eyeball it. We're gonna eyeball it. Get real southern here. Okay, and then I say we see a little bit of the top of the bottom, but it for the most part should just straighten out, right? She's not really over. There we go. We got the ball of the shoulder coming down. This one on the top. Okay, so we'll put the cylinder, her elbow once again near this empty space. So I'll just mark it for where I want to get to. I'm going to try and keep the cylinder the round shape that it is. The arm goes back So that should be like something like this. You see the shoulder. Then can't see it. It's obscured by her body. And it goes more up in an up angle. Sun's coming out already for me. Well, not already. I mean, this is obviously the time the sun gets up. But it's so nice. It's nice to witness the sun in the morning. Alright, let's make the cylinder down. I feel like I make these limbs way too big. I know I can resize later, but I'd like to get it close the first round here. I'm just doing another box for the hands, not even. All right, so our knees. Looks like the back leg is doing most of the support, but we got her left leg coming out forward, and they overlap a little bit at least. Yeah. Once again, I either drew the head too small, the body too big. Let's make the head a little bigger. Get the knees down. This right leg goes out back. Her right leg is more up the photo. Oh, it changed. I'll just see if I can squeeze in the legs and I rush it through. There we go. All right, next 5 minutes. This one turned out all right. All right. So on to the next one. I think what I figured out is that I'll just look through camera view, so I don't do that thing I did last time where like my drawings slowly get bigger and bigger, or smaller and smaller. Alright, let's see if I can draw the orientation of the head. It's more like I think I need to exaggerate it more, but whatever. Draw the neck, cylinder shape. The shoulders look a little tilted, but mostly flat, right? You can see more of the left side of her bra, so I know you can see the left side of the cube. Just a little bit. Maybe it's too much. It looks like her bottom torso is kind of tilted towards us as well. So let's draw that. Draw the circles for the shoulder joints there. Elbows are belly button. You know, I saw that trailer for Kong and Godzilla. Kind of interested. See some big monsters fight each other. What doesn't look interesting is what is it? Falcon and the Winter Soldier or whatever. I'm not just like, who cares, man? Who cares? I'm also not a Marvel fan, guys. So, well, not Marvel fan. I'm not super invested into the Marvel universe. I like Marvel things. They're good. That's like me not liking Marvel will be me being super hip. Like, who am I, right? To dislike the most popular thing with the most things. I'm just being difficult at that point, right? This neck is way too big, but we'll keep going. Leg goes out. Let's see if I can capture that. And it goes up to a little bit before where the elbow is. So here's the elbow. So it should go before that. Ooh, too exaggerated. The weight of the leg is on the back leg. So we'll bring that down. Using the ball joint there. Once again, I did it where I just drew too big. Kong vs. Godzilla does look good. I've always liked some good old kaiju movies. Yeah, probably why I like Pacific Rim. Definitely. I gotta watch Pacific Rim. But it's definitely one of those movies I should have watched. It's definitely a movie that I probably like. Hopefully there's, fighting and stuff. I say that as the trailer shows all the fighting. Alright, picture change. And I'll rush the part that it couldn't finish. I'm just kidding. I'll just leave it. I get you. I just rewatched Avengers Age of Ultron. Man, it's crazy. Sometimes it's almost too much to watch, but I did it to refresh a backstory for WandaVision series. Yeah, I like WandaVision. WandaVision's doing a really good job at keeping my attention. Because I think it's like a little bit higher concept. They're not just punching things. There's it's like a mystery noir. Nah, it's not a noir, but it's a mystery. Things are happening, things are weird. It's very interesting. I think it's to me it looks like a gamble that they took, and I think it paid off because I feel like it goes to a wider audience now. Not that punching and kicking isn't everybody's jam. Alright, having a little trouble with this head here, so let's just do an oval. Yeah, I like how they mashed up the genre styles. Yes, I'm excited for the next episode. It's getting real good. I'm actually real invested. Yeah, Age of Ultron though. I mean, yeah, those are some epic ass movies. And I think I see them in theaters. I think they're great theater experiences too. It's like grand. This is a bit more of a challenging pose, which I really enjoy. Give me a head scratcher. There we go. I think the legs are way too big, right? We'll make them smaller. See if that helps even a little bit. There we go. The hands, the ones where the limbs cross, I think it just becomes tough. I feel like I should just do it in like a different color. But let me fix her torso here. There we go. Maybe the head needs to be bigger too. Draw the circle joints. Oops. I'm not heavily invested in Avengers either, but did like all the movies. There was a few stinkers like Fantastic Four, sure was. Rise of the Surfer, which is a shame. Silver Surfer and Galactus deserve so much better treatment. You know, you haven't watched WandaVision, but there's like some theories out there that like WandaVision is gonna set up for the Fantastic Four. A lot of talks about that. Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what people are saying. I think I'm gonna just use a different color for these arms just so I can see them better. Oh, pointless. All right, on to the next one. Boom, boom, boom. We'll shrink this little dude, and we'll keep on trucking. Let's change back to white. Silver Surfer Parables comic series by Mobius is a real visual treat. Oh man, I love me some Mobius. All right, so let's see. Okay. So this one, I'm definitely seeing more of a right side. So I'm gonna try and blaze through this one, see how sloppy it looks. And I'm just gonna try and eyeball it as quick as I can. Give myself a challenge here instead of thinking so much. Not even a challenge, but just stop thinking so much. I was gonna do it in the next 30 minutes, which are coming up in 3 minutes, so this will probably be the last pose for this segment. I don't want to say session, it sounds like I'm like leaving. She's a little thin, but that's fine. Again, drew this too big. Right. The knees a little lower. There you go. And this leg is mostly straight. It's like bearing the weight. So I gotta keep that in mind as I'm drawing it all tilted. again, drew these legs ridiculously big, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they're fine. Pose is a little janky, but we're gonna move on. I'm gonna take a couple sips of my coffee here. Oh man. Should have did some stretching. So yeah, WandaVision, guys. I would say recommend. I recommend. It's good. It's a good watch. What else is on TV? Or Disney Plus, really, and all the streaming services. Alright, I'm gonna take these last 30 seconds and like do some fast scribbles here. Get this. Should do this in the beginning. Gotta connect these circles. Okay, let's take a break. Oh my God, where's my mouse? All right, we're not gonna take 10 minutes. We're gonna take 5 minutes. It's just a quick break. We're doing some figure practice. Thought I heard my cat. Oh man, these practices, they hurt sometimes. To look back and see that you're not as good as an artist as you want to be. I'm just kidding. It's good. It's good to look back. It's good to see your mistakes. The way I think what's good about seeing mistakes is that, you know, you have like, or I'll speak for myself. I have all these habits that I do. And once you start realizing those habits, you can catch them while you do them and stop them. I think that's what's important about looking back at your work. Oh man. So then on this next 30-minute session, I think I'm gonna try and go a little faster. I know I have 5 minutes for each, and I only do that because I have like a slideshow software that goes through the stock footage that I bought. That's what I've been wanting. So doesn't have a ton of options. It at least puts them randomized and puts them on the screen, and I can set the time, but I can't. You know, I guess with every 30 minutes, I could probably set the first one to be like 30 seconds to warm up. That's really what I should have done. Oh, this coffee mic, they're just owls. Some cute little owls. Oh, since the owl's green, it looks like it's being keyed out, so you can see through it. You can probably see my eyes through it. Oh no, you can't see through it because it's green screen. You can see through the screen. It's pretty funny. I thought for a second you could see me through the mug. Like X-ray vision. And all you needed was green screen. Yeah, I think I did. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, that first one, I know I did it 5 minutes. Should have did it like 1 minute. So what we're gonna do now is we'll do 5 minutes again, and then on the next session I will do 10 minutes, and that will get us through 3 poses. And like, I don't know, really work on that. So that's what I'll do. I think that makes more sense than me just doing 5 minutes the whole time. Oh. We'll probably make a new layer here too. Let's do that. Make this layer invisible. All right. Got a black screen. Maybe I should be like showing something here. Marcelum, good day. Glad you're still at it. Thank you. I am. It was tough. I actually woke up like 10 minutes before I had a stream. So I was like quickly getting out of bed, getting everything set up. You know, even though I set it up last night, there was still some stuff I had to do. Make my coffee. So, yep, still at it. Even though my mind told me I didn't wanna. I knew it was gonna. I knew I can't draw the way I can or I want to right now, but that's not the point. The point is that yes, we got up. We got up and we did it. And it's nice to see the sunrise. It's nice to get this boost in the day. Especially midweek, you know. Before I go back to my day job. Anyway, so like I said before, first session should have been a minute per image. Right now we're going to do 5 minutes. The next one we're going to do 10 minutes. And then if we do another drawing session, it'll be one pose for 30 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. All right, let's go back to it. Spitfire's here. Rapid fire, bruh. All right, so I don't know how long this image has been there. I'm gonna reset it. All right, this should be a challenge for me here. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Oh my god, I can't see I can't see it. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try and draw a little bit quicker. Hopefully I don't get like flagged on like YouTube for like these images. I think I should be fine, right? I should be fine. I hope. I mean, I should like learn how to rotate my canvas, huh? Maybe that would be useful. Again, drawing a little big here. Ansel, good to see you. Yes, early morning stream. Head's a little too big, but we're just gonna keep going, guys. Should be about mid-head. There you go. Elbow poking out. What's up? Spitfire, I think. Yeah, have you been watching WandaVision? Do you like WandaVision? I like WandaVision a lot. I think it's a pretty good show. And this is coming from somebody who's not super into the comics. Not yet, please, no spoilers. WandaVision. Need to get on it. Yeah, it's a great show. Like I said, real good. Good stuff is happening there. They're basically, and this won't be any spoilers, but basically, they're using that. Disney's smart. They're using that as like a jumping off point for like, I don't know, all Marvel things. It's pretty smart. It's kind of like Mandalorian, honestly. They're doing the same thing. Like Mandalorian was like a jump off for the rest of their cajillion Star Wars that they're going to be making soon. Oh man. All right, I think we're done with this pose. Right, we can see the top. You know what's difficult for me in these sometimes is like the more simpler poses. I feel like, I don't know, but the dynamic ones I can really tell their direction. But with these, I don't know. Anyway, this is some good practice, man. This is so necessary to block out these shapes, get the forms down. I think after a few more of these, I'll start really getting into maybe gesture drawing. Maybe I should have done that first. I don't know. I'm just doing what I think is probably correct. All right. But yeah, very excited. There's not much shows out there to watch. So very excited for anything that comes out. Any trailer that comes out, I'm watching it. They just released like pictures for the Snyder Cut. And maybe not such a hot take, but I think the Snyder Cut is not going to do well. I don't think it's going to be what people want it to be. They should have just let it go. But, I mean, you know, who am I to say that? To be like, hey, stop making your vision, Snyder. Please, stop. We don't want it. Or maybe they do. There's probably a loud vocal majority or whatever. But it's like, sorry, DC, you ain't gonna make it happen. I mean, maybe they could one day. But I think DC's problem is that they're not having enough fun, man. They need to have more fun. They need to have WandaVision fun. They need to have Thor Ragnarok fun. They need to have just a little bit more fun. It doesn't have to be all fun, but just a little bit more fun. I think I didn't watch Shazam, but Shazam looks like the fun that they should be having most of the time. Sometimes I'm like, poor DC, man. Nobody gives a shit about Superman. I like Superman, but then, you know, we're gonna get like a million Bruce Wayne stories. It will just never end. We'll just Bruce every 2 years. We'll just like, but what if Bruce Wayne was starting out again? Y'all want to see that? Oops. Okay, so these look pretty good. Maybe I can make these legs bigger. Like, I'm pretty tired of origin stories, guys. Alright, on to the next one. This one's more of a standard pose. DC's issue is that there is no consistency. They just keep trying to find an identity. True. Ferdinand says, I watched Disney Gallery episode for Making of the Mandalorian of Season 2 and seeing how people are invested in the franchise on so many levels. And the fun making the show. Yeah. I think you're right. DC just needs more consistency. But I don't know. I feel like even if they were consistently like, we're gritty, we're so cool, we're Batman. Like, I don't know. I just think you need some fun. If you want a big world, you need some more fun. I feel like they're not having fun. Oh, excuse me. Spider-Verse was amazingly well executed. And yes, it was. Spider-Verse was like so awesome. I was like surprised, and I'm not saying I was surprised because I thought it was going to be bad, but I was just surprised at the level of that movie performed in. It was intense. It looked stunning. All the 3D techniques that they used. There was tons of Blender shaders made afterwards. The Spider-Verse shader. Here we go. My brain felt like a mouthful of popping candy. Yes, that's such a good metaphor, Spitfire. That is such a good metaphor. Alright, so my image changed. We're gonna keep on going. This head's tiny, huh? Look at that. Alright, let's keep going. I think my favorite part of making Amando Season 2 was the bit with Robert Rodriguez filming the animatic of the action sequence he wanted to do, completed with action figures in the backyard with his kids. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez, man. He's come such a long way. I read his book in film school. I'm like, I'm going to be just like this guy. This is the guy. I'm going to buy film. I'm just kidding. Shoot in some town somewhere. 11 minutes left. Nice. I'm gonna take a little break. I got a scone in the fridge that I've been itching to eat. A good old scone. My arm, I gotta position myself a little better. Jeez. Ugh. Is there a shortcut key to rotate my canvas? I think I gotta set that up, right? Right. Once again, I drew like the body real big. I think it's because I'm zooming up again. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. There we go. On to the next one. Where it says, I think there's a add-on of a handful add-ons to facilitate canvas rotation. Cool. I'm gonna look into that after all this, because I don't know, maybe I should get into the habit of rotating my canvas. I'm over here like twisting my arm and doing this whole thing over here. This could probably be a lot easier if I just set up the tools with the technology we have. We're living in 2021, guys. We're living in the future. We got Teslas, we got electronic cars, we got electronic windmills. We got electronic things. We got wireless charging. You told me as a young teen that will power things through the air, I would have probably believed you because I was very optimistic. So. Who USBs has one on his GitHub. All right. We'll look into that. Thanks for it. I appreciate it a bunch. You're up in my drawing game here. Participating in upping my skill. Oh yeah, I really appreciate that. just got it. The wrist goes right up to your shoulders, I guess? Yeah, they do. Well, just below your shoulders. You put your arms up. My shoulder's a little higher than my wrist. So, okay. Good to know. This color's ridiculous. Let's try a blue color. Alright. Drawing the arms in different color just so I could see them. So I do want to just draw over this, so that doesn't look right. So if I'm looking at the feet, this foot's further back. Oh my god, we'll just draw it in blue then. Oh, picture changed. So it does not matter. Right. I do want to fix these legs. Hold on. Just a little bit. Okay. Keep on going. This one should be the last one for these 30 minutes. We'll take a little break. I'll get my scone. I'll stop wasting time here. Just draw this GD drawing. Oh my god, I hate that. There we go. Go. Oh, my microphone's in my way. All right. This side should be a little bit easier. Maybe her bottom torso isn't that. I made it so it's like really tilted. There we go. Let's shrink this. I hear like a ringing noise. Maybe it's just music. Maybe my hearing's going. Just losing all the frequencies of my hearing. Oh, it definitely sounds like something though. Here we go. Big legs again. Oh man. Okay. 16 seconds. Let's just finish this up. All right. Okay. Break time. You know what? I didn't even get up for my last break. I didn't like stretch. That's the point of these breaks. My shoulder's like screwing up. Oh man. Hope everybody's doing well. Taking a little 5-minute break here, doing a stretch. Oh man. I'm gonna get myself a scone. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm just kidding. I feel like a teacher or something. Silent homework, guys. Pop quiz. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right. I think for this next one, I will switch it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes per. So that'll just be, I have to do it in seconds, right? So like I should, oh, it's 600 seconds, right? 60 seconds times 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna embarrass myself, guys. As I brought up the calculator to embarrass myself. 600 seconds. Right? Yes. What he needs for a moment like these is one of those old-fashioned drive-in theater concession stand snack intermission clips. Yes, Ferg. You know, I may do that. Have like some loop that I make that I'll put in the backgrounds here. That'd be fun. Oh man. Me rummaging through my fridge for a scone. That'd be hilarious. Alright, maybe I should just have like fun facts playing. Fun fact, Minecraft is still one of the biggest streamed games till this day. Minecraft is a well of money. Fun fact. Cats have fur. Fun fact. Facts aren't always fun. That's a fun fact right there. I do keep them in the fridge. I know I shouldn't. I kept this one in the fridge. I wanted it cold. I wanted my scones in the fridge. Did I say that? Did you know? Did you hear me open my fridge? Has anyone experienced Cats 2019? I did over the holidays. I was ill afterwards. Coincidence? No. Not a coincidence. Yeah, man, Cats was like pretty yeah. It's just one of those things, like, should I have been turned into a movie? Like, did it need to be? I mean, that's the issue with these type of things. Like, we didn't need to Jellicle Cats, and isn't like the play just a bunch of vignettes of stories anyway? Cause it's brutal. Fred's like, I heard that's what caused COVID. We gotta blame the cats. And what's crazy is that, like, it has like so many well-known actors in it. Like, well-known actors and like singer, like, it just goes to show you that you can have like the recipe. You can have like all the actors and something that's like tried and true, or whatever the story of Cats. And yeah, it just doesn't matter. You can have all the good ingredients, all organic ingredients, and it can still taste like shit. Yeah, the story is bonkers. Isn't like the cats having to like be chosen to be like essentially sacrificed or something? Cats is very jellicle. And I thought the sizing was weird. Like, sometimes they were like, I don't know, be holding spoons, but then they'll be on top of cars to make them look like regular size. Their hands, I was trying to ask people what exactly made them creepy, and I guess it's just that they're just too human-like. Like, they should have went more cat-like or less cat-like, but they're in this nice little uncanny valley of badness. I can see the limbo metaphor, but I can also see it being about absolutely nothing. They're like, and all the cats are dead, waiting to go to heaven. I can't believe there's like a line or a queue for like going to heaven, guys. Like, God's like, yo, it's kind of full in here. We're at capacity. So we're just going to have some people like, leave. And the bouncer will let you in. right, let me set up my images to be um 600 seconds. What the hell? There we go. Okay. I actually took the full 10 minutes this time. Eating my scone. My scone. Alright, so these next 3 images are the last 10 minutes each. And I think I might be a little choosy about these images. Not all these images in the image pack are like top notch. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Oh man. All right, here we go. 3 poses, 10 minutes each. Maybe a little less because I dilly-dally a bit. And let's pick a fun pose. Let's try this one. Let me reset my timer. Okay. Let me take my time. Let me think about these things, you know? Let's make it white. When you guys are not drawing, when you guys are not in Blender, what drawing software do you guys mainly use? Like on the computer and on tablets. Like I assume on tablet, most people just use Procreate. Because that's just the thing to do. I'm just kidding. It's probably a really good app. I have never used it. But then on the computer, do you guys use Photoshop, Clip Studio, Paint? I think is what it's called. I don't know if there's any other ones. Krita, MIDI Bang, Corel Painter. Corel Painter sounds like something. Sounds like an old piece of software. I hardly hear anybody use it. There's a couple artists I watch that do use it, but I don't know. That's not the zeitgeist anymore, is it? I mean, obviously you should use whatever you want to do your drawings. Not saying anybody should pick or choose, but yeah, I'm just curious. I think I'm gonna end up sticking with Photoshop. Just because I pay for a subscription. I pay for an Adobe subscription since I use it very often for my job and my work, my projects that it just makes sense to use Photoshop for me. I also know I'm before drawing, I know how to like manipulate images very well, so it helps with my photo bashing once I get to that type of work. Clip Studio and Krita seem to be the main alts at the moment. And then Fred says, while I own Clip Studio Paint, I vastly underuse it, but I did invest in Affinity apps. Nice, I hear Affinity's pretty good as well. I've heard good things from Affinity as an alternative application. Yeah, I like, I can't wait to, I'm going to be getting an iPad, so I can't wait to start using Procreate on that. I just want to be able to do some digital art on the go, so I don't have to sit at my computer, use my laptop or whatever. I was going to buy Clip Studio Paint. I did the trial, and I don't know, maybe there's like a setting I was missing, but like the paintbrush was like lagging behind the drawing. It felt like I had stabilization on, and I turned it off. I went into stabilization, turned it off and everything, but I don't know, there felt like there was a delay, and then I went to like look at it to like try and fix it, and then as I'm like fixing it and doing all this, I'm just like, why? Like, they lost me. I just stick with Photoshop then. Not a big deal. And honestly, better. For my case, Photoshop is the logical thing to do with my skill set that I already have. And yeah. I've been doing bits in Clip and Procreate on the iPad. Lovely. And Procreate time lapse is pretty neat. Yes. Clip lags for me on PC. It's fine for on iPad. Not sure why on PC. When you say lag, were you experiencing the same thing, like where the brush is kind of like behind your stylus, like if you're dragging it or something, or was it like lagging in like a different way, with like a computer reason? Because yeah, for me it felt like it was part of the program that's like, no, this is how we do it here in Clip Studio Paint world. Pen lag, yeah. Yeah. I didn't like it. And then I was fiddling around with it so much that I just thought, like, this should just work. I know that's like, you know, a little too much of me to be like, it should just work. But I don't know. I just don't know why I should spend so much trying to fix something out of the box. I even tried Sketchpad by Autodesk. Is it Autodesk? That one's alright. There's a lot of brushes and stuff. Kind of overwhelmed me. I felt overwhelmed. Gotta really study these muscles. I got a whole book on muscles. I just gotta sit down, look through those muscles and practice, because it's gonna be very important for me. I'm over here just trying to fight you right on top. That was dumb. Super dumb. Oh well. We'll keep going. All right. Let's see if I could take a different approach to this. What if I use, I don't know, some other type of shapes here? Let's do that instead. Just use these trapezoids. Let's do some experimenting. Let's try a different way. Oh man. Oh man. So this is gonna be the last two images. This image and one more. Then I'll take a little break, chat a little bit, but then I gotta start getting ready for my normal job, my normal day job. As much as I wish I could stream 8 hours a day practicing. I'm also losing some steam here. Feel kind of tired. I went to sleep at like 2 a.m. So 2 a.m. to 6:30. What was that, like 4 hours? 4.5 hours? Not too good, right? Okay. I am not even thinking right now. Let me... Yeah, I like doing these, it's really fun to do these live streams. Really enjoy myself. Put myself out there. Everybody bearing witness to me. You know, it helps me out a lot to just, I don't know, bear it all, guys. Here it is. Yeah, I have trouble with these poses, man. They're just not dynamic enough. Maybe not dynamic enough. That's not the right. It's like I need things that are just more fun. But I don't know. There's a lot more nuance in these particular poses that are very subdued. That make it a little harder for me. Oh man, I lose steam. Can't focus. Drinking my pumpkin spice coffee after Halloween, after October. Who am I? Get this guy out of here. Arrest this man. Oh man. All right. This will be the last pose. Feels kind of difficult. Shoulders are jutted out. I just don't even know. It's like gremlins. Don't drink pumpkin spice after Halloween, or else I'm gonna turn into a basic bitch. Didn't have to type it exactly. I know where you were going. I like it. Give me my Ugg boots. Katsu's pretty neat, cutting it all inside of these figures. Oh man, I think this one turned out all right. Because I'm erasing everything about it. What's cool is this cut tool, you know? I gotta use this cut tool more often. You can just cut all the lines inside. Feels so quick. Alright, so I have 5 minutes left. Let's see if I can do it again. But maybe rotate it a bit there. This is probably not going to do well. Or maybe we'll just mirror it. Maybe that'll be a little easier. I'll try to do a little faster. Already not turning out well, but oh, that's not turning out well. Got a minute left. The first one turned out much better. Let's... Got 1 minute. Let's draw a couple more cubes, get that practice in. All right, so I think we'll take our break. Boop. All right, guys. I think this is it. This is have to be 5 minutes here. This will be the end of the stream, but you know, thank you guys for joining me today, getting in this practice. You know, it may feel a little boring, even like doing it on your own. This could feel boring, but I think it's really necessary. I definitely see the difference when I'm like doodling and sketching my characters on my own. That this thought process really helps with you know, getting the torsos and just looking at these. You know, I'm pretty happy with them. Obviously, some of them are garbage, but some of them are good. I think it's about like continuing to like pump out as many as you can. You know, your ratio will be 1 good one to every 20. Then you'll have 1 good one to every 15. And then 1 good one for every 10. I don't think there'll be a time where you ever get to 1 to 1 where everything you make is just a good one. Or maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not like King Jong-il or anything. He seems like he's on a whole different level where this doesn't even matter. But yeah, I think it's necessary to do these figure drawings. You know, as I'm doing them, I feel pretty good. Yeah, feeling good, pretty good. Spitfire says good set today, progress for sure. Yes, it feels like a little bit of progress, Spitfire, like a little tiny bit. But definitely necessary. Some more. Just as I was doing this, some more reference images came out. I buy them all from I think the same person, Rachel Bradley. Anyway, she did some sitting ones, so I've been doing a lot of standing ones. So I think next Wednesday I'm gonna throw the sitting ones into the mix and start mixing in some sitting poses, and you know, be a little bit more challenging. And another thing that I think I want to challenge myself on is, as I'm like, if I do a pose, like try and do that pose again, but like rotated like 45 degrees or 15 degrees, or maybe even the all the way turned around, because that's really where my brain starts to start smoking, because there's a lot of thinking going on there, and I think it's very necessary to do that. So like I was just doing it at the end there, and I enjoyed that my first one came out decent, and then as I rotated to the other side, my brain completely just went and blew up. So yeah, so once again, thank you guys for joining me. If you guys have any questions, please let me know now. I'm gonna end the stream in 3 minutes, but you know, watch WandaVision, good show. Into the Spider-Verse is a good movie if you haven't seen it. Falcon and Winter Soldier looks boring, and that's my hot take. The Snyder Cut. What other controversial? Cats caused COVID. I'm just kidding. That's probably gonna get me like. But Cats is an experience that is not necessary in your life. You know, watch Mandalorian, watch the behind the scenes and that amazing show for season 2. It's a magical time. What else will we talk about? You know, don't refrigerate your scones. Don't drink pumpkin spice after October, even though I have. Unless you want to be basic. And I think that's everything, guys. So 45 seconds. Love you guys. I'm gonna try and do this every Wednesday. Eventually I'm gonna throw Monday into the mix, and then eventually after that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're gonna do 5 to 6 day streams to get this practice in. I have a goal of where I want to be, and it's gonna take a lot of time and effort. So for your goals as well, if they take a lot of effort. So you just gotta put in the time. I'm putting in the time. You can put in the time. We could do this together. Have a great day. Have a great morning. See you later. See you later, Spitfire and Ferd and Ansel, if you're still watching, and Marcellum. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night. Morning. It's not night. It's morning for me. Okay, bye.